Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, our Chapter 1 Day 2 patrol continued through the back alley while we were undertaking the support request Ostensible Ownership, hearing about the circumstances that led to the Fisherman's Guild takeover as our club declared it would start over from scratch, resetting Lloyd's fishing rank. We then headed into the downtown district to obtain some information from Nine Valley's Ashley, and on leaving found Wold Wells on a rampage aiming for Wazi, who took on his gang leader rival seriously to end their connection, beating the Saber Viper's boss mercilessly. We then finished Ostensible Ownership by finding out that Representative Gable had moved into Lotus Heights, reporting the change as we now continue our patrol.
And nothing else dialogue-wise has changed here. So back to downtown to check out the last bit. And there's, well, what's it left? The Harbour District, IBC, Residential District, Entertainment District. Where's there's still tons of the place left. What if we were going to tell you we were going to start with nearly full sweeps from the very start of the game? Oh, he's out. Risha's out. My daddy works at a construction site every single day. Sometimes they keep him there the whole time, too. Just like today. Guess that means he's going to be coming home later again. Looks like daddy's coming home again late today. My husband is a construction worker. He's been helping out with that Orchis Tower project everyone's been talking about these past few months. Apparently the interior is already complete, but the outside still needs a few finishing touches. I'm looking forward to when it's finally completed. Orchis Tower is the biggest construction job my husband's ever been a part of. I'm looking forward to when it's finally completed. We're not finding many recipes or anything yet. Alright, what does the mysterious drunkard voice say this time? Van, where are you, little man? You know I get pissy about my booze? How is this kid allowed to purchase all this booze? That's the real question. Is there no age limit? They probably obviously know where it's going. They know that Van is going to drink it, but still. Right, where to next on our takeover patrol of Crossbell? I guess we can go up to the Harbour District. Oh yeah, we got fishing rod. Yeah. Also, we should be able to come down here, right? There should be a way down here, because we saw in the chest when we drove past in the car. Oh wait, the suggestion is from this then. But that chest is reachable from those buildings. These barrels of boxes get removed at some point or something? I've not seen a random back door in your place. I'd make an assumption that those barrels, something happens with these. Because there's no fence there for those barrels. And it looks like you could probably go through. Because there's no other way out back. Unless I can jump through a window now. Yeah. Ah, so how do I get to that chest then? Might be later in the game. Anyway, do you think the old man's fishing? No. What does an individual raindrop look like? Maybe I can make one out if I squint hard enough and get in your eye. Ah! This has been my go-to spot all year. Hopefully fish don't harbor grudges. Wow, I've got a lot of fish. Wow, I've got so much bait. What the hell? How much bait? Nothing bites on dumplings? I guess now we know. Earthworms, however. Our first fishing ever. Well, you know. In To Azure at the very least. I'm sure I pressed that before the exclamation mark filled up fully. I did get extra being the Divine Angler indeed, but I've still got like a fair bit from monsters. The snow crab is our first catch of the day. My investigation caught a snag. I didn't snag anything in the end. It's just going to be all snow crabs. There are only crabs. The world is crabs now. Carcination. An eel? I'll take that to Long Lao, right? Maybe I'll get good rates. A gluttonous base. Battle scope I'll take. I don't know how many tries to take, really. I mean, may as well look for some fish from elsewhere, but... That's free for our fishing log already. Oh, they're in order from the top. Interesting. Not bad. Still AOA trading. Can't knock. Can't do anything. Hello. Takes perseverance to walk the path of the noodle. I'm not gonna let a piddly bit of rain dampen my spirits. Yeah, but when it get into the noodles if you're not careful. Yeah, well, I found out from a game about an attorney that using rainwater off your roof for noodles is fine. Why don't you treat yourself to a bowl while you're here? It's the perfect way to warm up on a rainy day. Totally hygienic. And neither rain nor snow nor sleet nor hail can keep me from delivering these packages. Though in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to deal with any storms in the first place. Oh, come back! Oh, wait, God damn it. I'm here. SSS, fan out! Okay. Does he have double dialogue? No. So it was all useless. I understand that Rains is helping to investigate some ruins today. Grace wouldn't stop whining about her trusty assistant being gone. Come to figure it, Rains hasn't been with us for even a year yet. He's become so reliable in such a short amount of time. It's admirable, really. It's easy to forget that Rains hasn't been with us for even a year. Yeah, that's what he's sorting out then. They go into the ancient battlefield, maybe? Anyways, after Rivash's old compound, huh? Doubt the Empire's gonna take too kindly to an Eastern Syndicate gaining a solid foothold right down the street. Ooh, buddy, there's some shady business going down behind the scenes right now. Hopefully not the Sun Fort. Ooh, buddy. Hey, all, back on that sleuthing grind today? I guess you could say that. How goes your investigation into Heiwei? Don't ask, it's been like pulling teeth. I tried to look into other potential bidders, but nothing's come up. At this rate, Heiwei's going to snatch the whole compound for themselves. That's what we were afraid of. Well, it's also about all I can dig up without sticking my nose into places where I might get bit. So I'm staying in the office today and catching up on a few assignments that I've got piled up. Oh, don't worry, I'll be extra sure to write a piece about the SSS being back in action. If you have any comments or pictures you want me to work in, just send them my way. You're welcome to use a photo from my club if you want, which is our new ones taken for next year's calendar. Anything but that, please. Ah, darn, I can't believe Rains is out of the office today. I was planning to dump all my busy work on him again too. Guess you can't win them all. Bit worried for Rains now when I think about it. Actually worried about him. Still can't go up there then. One day you allow us up there properly. One day. Oh, did I not? Hey, not yet then. Soon TM, isn't it? It's really a soon TM. One day, maybe. But not today. Wow, fancy car. Mr. Croyce, excuse me, Mayor Croyce arrived at the building moments ago. Now that he's mayor, his permanent office is at the new City Hall building, but he still comes here for IBC work from time to time. I have to hand it to him. It must be very difficult to wear two different hats like that. Not only that, but he's doing both jobs so well. What an admirable man. Mayor of Crossbell and CEO of the IBC. It's amazing that Mayor Croyce can wear two different hats like that at the same time. He is admirable, I'm sure. We are at the IBC again. Here we are. Let's head to the counter and ask about Chief Robert's request. We should be able to hear the details by speaking with Lan Fei. Well, look who it is. Hello, Mayor. Mayor Croyce. And Maribel, too. Are you working at the IBC today? That's right, I had a bit of bank business piling up that I couldn't put off any longer. Thankfully, Belle was here for me to lean on. We knocked it out in no time. Well, everyone, it feels like ages since I've last seen you all. How have you been, Ellie? I've been well. The SSS resumed activities yesterday, in fact. Let me have a good look at you. Whoa! But Belle, please! Not twice in 2 days. Ah, you're in tip-top shape. So soft, so warm, supple, yet muscular to the touch. Oh, I could just eat you up. Enough. You're going to give everyone the wrong idea, Belle. Who said she's giving everyone the wrong idea? By the way, Lloyd, you haven't tried anything uncouth with my dear sweet Ellie, have you? No. Who do you think I am? A dangerous man, that's what. Don't think for a second that I'll be taking my eyes off you, Lloyd Bannings. You know what'll happen if I catch wind of you sullying Ellie's innocence, don't you? You always know how to catch a lady's eyes, Lloyd, or death glare in this case. Honestly, Belle. Come now, Belle. Is this any way to speak to your peers? Take it easy on the poor fellow. It's so good to see you again, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Above all, it gladdens me that Noel and Wazi are fitting right in as your newest members. Allow me to take the opportunity to congratulate the SSS on officially returning to active duty. That's kind of you to say. You have my gratitude once again for that letter of recommendation. And thank you very much for the Orbital car as well. Getting the honor to sit behind her wheel is a dream come true. Glad to hear it. I do hope that it proves useful to your work. Moments like these make becoming the new mayor all worth it. It's rather stressful balancing time between my mayoral duties and being CEO of the IBC. Well, you have no one to blame for that but yourself, Father. You have a horrible habit of accepting work when you're already drowning in it, leaving me the job of fishing you out. I'm sorry, Belle, but when Crossbell's welfare is on the line, I just can't bring myself to go any less than full speed. I don't deny I sometimes bite off more than I can chew, but I'd like to think that I have a tendency to go above and beyond. Grandfather has always admired that about you, Uncle. I've heard him speak often of how direly Crossbell needs young, forward-thinking politicians like yourself. That's high praise coming from someone as seasoned as Speaker McDowell. However, I'm still only a novice in the political arena. There's much for me to learn, especially from someone like him. Ah yes, Father, isn't it nearly time for your meeting at City Hall? Oh, I almost forgot. Please excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. Duty calls. No problem. Sorry for stopping you like this when you're so busy. Oh no, not at all. It was good catching up with all of you. If you ever run into trouble at work, don't forget, my doors are always open to the SSS. For you, I promise I'll do everything in my power to help. We appreciate it. You take care, you two. Oh, Ellie, you're always so sweet. Bye for now, members of the SSS. Until next time. They seem as busy as ever. They must be putting all their attention on the trade conference at the end of the month. At this point, I suspect that their schedules are planned out to the minute. Well, clearly Orbital car donations aren't the extent of how far they're willing to go out of their way for us. Yeah, the SSS is in their debt. I just hope they're finding time for themselves, too. Anyway, let's not forget why we came here. Chief Robert's request is waiting for us. Right, off to the reception desk. Yeah, speaking about that, detective list. They're all shorts, are they? Okay, cool. So I was just wondering, like, none of them's on a medium, none of them's short. You can't miss an urgent anyway. Mayor Croyce has been incredibly busy. I don't think I'll be able to manage all the work and stress if not for Miss Croyce. Still not allowed up here, okay? Yeah. We didn't get given our authorization back. Oh, you're not here. Cross family has more work to handle than ever these days, yet they never forget to be considerate to everyone around, and with a smile at that. You have to admire that about them. When I'm at my busiest, I never spare a moment to be mindful of those around me. That's the difference between me and the Cross family. Their attitudes are really something to be admired. Click, clack, click, clack. Rainy days are always slower for business. That's what makes them a good opportunity to catch up on some paperwork. We'd be doing training when I worked at the bank. In a certain sense, rainy days like these are essential for any business, wouldn't you say? Yes. You really need time to catch up on that training because you're expected to do it at your workstation. When you work at a bank, it's a nightmare, actually, if you're front-facing. Good day, Lanfei. Hello again, Miss McDowell. Special support section. What brings you here today? We were requested by Chief Roberts of the Epstein Foundation. Ah, I see. I can certainly help you there. Please wait just a moment. It shouldn't take long. We're not allowed up, after all. Pom-Pom. Hello there, SSS. Good to see you again, Chief Roberts. You'll hear about my request, right? This is a huge help. I really wanted to make sure I got you in particular for this job. Well, it sounded fun enough to pique our interest. The request is something about user acceptance testing for a new product. I believe it's called Pom-Party. That name sounds familiar somehow. Hey, yeah, I feel like Tio's mentioned it once or twice. We saw a game of it, actually, between her and Yona. Well, you're going to get a kick out of it, believe you me. So can you get started right away? It looked like Tio was cheating by hacking. Yeah, we're good to go. Would you mind giving us more details on what exactly we'll be doing? I'd love to. The long and short of it is that we plan to release a fun little Orbital game called Pom-Pom Party. It's a program that Orbital terminal owners can play with one another via the Orbital network. An Orbital game? How is it any different from, say, a game like billiards or poker? Well, it's similar in that you compete for victory and that there are rules to be followed. However, there's one major difference. This is a game played not on a physical surface, but on a terminal screen. Wow, technology's really making strides. So when you asked us to assist with testing, what you meant was playing a game? Exactly. I want you to play test Pom Party. Errors often occur during the development cycle, so quality assurance is critical. If this is such an important step, why not have someone from the Foundation take care of it? Good question. Normally we would be asking Tio for help with this, but that presents a certain problem. Actually, 2 problems to be more specific. Problems major enough to lead me to seek help outside the Foundation. And what would those be? Well, first off, Tio's had a habit of activating her Aeon system from time to time while testing the game. Consequently, whatever data we receive from her would always end up skewed. Aeon system? I believe it has something to do with the gear that Tio wears for work. I've heard her give a brief explanation before. If I remember right, it's what she uses while operating orbital terminals and staves, at least I think anyway. I suppose it's a good opportunity to explain things from the top. The Aeon system is the name of the program built into Tio's chest protector. It supports low latency ARS activation from mobile staves and even enhances her high-speed data processing abilities. You can think of those 2 features as the Aeon system's primary functions. But it bears noting that mastering such a complicated system takes considerable aptitude. Right, I can imagine. I have to admit, it's hard to pass these kinds of subjects without her here to elaborate. So what you're saying is that the system of hers runs counter to testing procedures. Well, in a way. When Tio uses the Aeon system, she can perform chains that no average player could. She tends to wipe the floor with whoever she's playing. Yona is the usual victim. He's never won a single time. But I'm not saying Tio is cheating or anything. Please don't tell her I said that. Sure. So, that's one reason. What's the other? Good question. The other has to do with the fact that this game is what we call competitive multiplayer. Like I said before, it's designed for users to play with each other remotely across the Orbital net. With that in mind, I feel it would be best to conduct a practical test with a smaller scope, such as within the city. I think I understand what you're getting at. Though I have to say, playing the same game with someone several districts away sounds incredible. Yeah, doesn't it? Believe it or not, projects like this have been in the works since the early days of the Orbital Network project. Once the net becomes more widespread, even more people will be able to enjoy the game. For example, you could play with your friends on a rainy day like this without ever leaving your home. Games on the Orbital Network. What a time to be alive. I may have rambled a bit there, but I think that's the gist of it. Alright, time for the present from me to you. A present, Pom-Pom Party Beta. A game on terminals that'll never catch on? No, it won't. No arcade stuff like that ever, Dr. Arcade. No. Who plays games on terminals? Is this a memory quartz? It sure is. That memory quartz has Pom Party's application data stored on it. Put it in your terminal at the SSS building, and once installation is complete, you can play right away. Installation. That's when you configure program data to operate on a computer, correct? I've seen TO perform installations before, so I think I can manage. Perfect. We'll let you handle that, Ellie. You're already ahead of the curve. Very encouraging. I should give you these two. My Enigma number and Pom Party account ID. Account ID? Am I the only one who's starting to get a little overwhelmed? Basically, it's like a name you use on the Orbital network. It's sort of required to play the game. You don't have to think about it too much beyond that. So no need to worry for now. Just input it into the program once you've installed the Pom Party beta. After that, call me on your Enigma and I'll tell you what to do next. That's all. Think you can handle it? I think so. We'll manage. You got all that, guys? Let's head back to the SSS building and get started. Lead the way. Beta testers wanted. Head back to the SSS building and install Pom Party on the terminal there. Once you're done, just give me a ring on your Enigma. Got it. Talk to you soon, Chief Roberts. I've been wondering, actually, is it really alright for us to install a game on police property like this? That's a good point, especially coming from you, Ozzy. Do you think we should ask Chief Sergey for permission? Oh, I didn't worry about that. I already got the department's approval when I sent in the support request. I told them the beta test was good for the growth of the Orbital network, and they agreed, no problem. Oh, that's good. Is that the truth, or did he actually manage to pull one over on the CPD? It'd take at least some cutting to be the man in charge of Crossbell's Orbital network. I'm worried that when I go there, stuff might happen. Because of what we did at Nine Valley, right? So I think I'll save again, actually. Yeah, first we weren't saving, like, at all. Now we're, like, popping saves every 2 seconds. Oh, garage is a spot. Oh, it looks like I can walk in here fine, as long as I don't go to Chief Sergey. According to Chief Roberts, all we have to do is install this memory course into the terminal. Would you do the honors, Ellie? I'd be happy to. Ellie installed the beta version of Pom-Pom Party on the terminal. That should do it. I also inputted the account information Chief Roberts provided us with. Well, aren't you a regular little tech whiz? Are you that surprised? There's nothing Ellie can't get a handle on. Not a lot of people our age know half as much about law or politics as her either. To be fair, I only knew what to do because I've seen Tia work on the terminal before. I also read through the instruction manual. Everything seemed easy enough to pass. Still, we really appreciate it. I mean, I only just learned how to use a keyboard at all. You're very welcome. Now then, shall we contact Chief Roberts? Yeah, let's do that. Hello there, Lloyd. I take it the installation went without a hitch? Yeah, everything turned out okay. What do we do next? Oh, what else? Let's give it a shot and play around together. Go ahead and boot up Pom Party from your terminal. My account name should display on your screen. Selecting it will challenge me to a match. And while we're at it, why don't we have you throw down the gauntlet, Mr. SSS Leader? Sure. Why not? The controls are all yours, Lloyd. Please don't act like a person who's never touched thing before. This is what I'm going to do. You're in the developer's den now? Fancy you can beat me in my own game? You might think yourself a man worthy of dear sweet Tio, but I'll be the judge of that, Lloyd Battings. His ulterior motive here is about as transparent as glass. Overprotective dad versus overprotective dad. It's the match of the century. Don't tell me this is why you requested the SSS in the first place. No. This is all in good fun. I just thought I'd add a bit of dramatic flair is all. Okay, let the game begin. Tutorial, please. Thank you. Pom-Pom Party is a puzzle game where you control poms falling from above and fit them together as they land below. There are 5 types of poms in total, 4 standard poms, each of a different color, and a special shining pom. Use the A and B buttons to flip the poms as they fall. Poms will enter the playing field from the bottom up at set intervals. Connect 3 matching poms together, excluding shining poms, to pop them. You will receive 1 CP for each pom popped and earn bonus CP based on your timing. Shining poms disappear when poms next to them are cleared, regardless of color. You will receive 100 CP for each shining pom you pop. When your CP rises above 100, press X plus L or R to unleash an S-craft. The higher your CP, the more effective your S-craft will be. Tell me more. That's L or R, not L and R. If the poms in the center column rise to the top, it's game over. Well, thanks for telling me. And here we go! How many have I got? I need to get down to that. Stop scoring, sir. I'm trying to get to 200 CP here. What do I do? What did I do? What did I actually do? Shoot, I have no clue what I just did. I don't know what the buttons are. They didn't explain enough. Don't worry, super chain. When do I want to attack? Help! He screwed me. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm winning. Okay, I can do that too. Die, old man. I'm being saved, I think. I need a green. I need to attack. I think I figured out which one's which. Yeah! Okay, so L is defense and R is attack. When he did it on me, I got a little worried for a second. Yes, I pulled out a win. That was actually pretty fun. You look like we were really getting into it. This is just my impression from watching over your shoulders, but is it just me or is Chief Roberts kind of bad at this? Considering he's on the same level as a total beginner despite developing the game, I say he's pretty pathetic. Yeah, well, if he told me which was which in the thing, I'd be fine. Well, he was probably going easy on me, right? After all, it wouldn't be much of a test if the two players weren't similarly skilled. The special support section, this is... Wow, what a match! That's going to be one for the history books. My heart's still racing. It was really close. Well, there goes that theory. He was definitely giving it his all. So, how were the test results? Absolutely perfect. The connection within the city had no latency and the signal was stable. I would say it was a rousing success. Really now, glad to hear it. Remember, you only have the beta version, but I'll update it to the full release eventually. Once that happens, you'll be able to face off against far more opponents than just myself. I'd really appreciate it if you played with as many people as you could after that. I don't think I'll take this lying down. I'll get my revenge on you one day. I hope you'll go easy on me. Anyway, thanks again for your help today. I'm sure we both have our jobs to get to, yes. So I'll let you go now. Other jobs. You're welcome. Please contact us if you ever need our help again. Will do. Bye for now, everyone. Phew, I'd say that went well. Good job, Lloyd. It was certainly a request befitting Chief Roberts. Hey, you're telling me. It sounds like we can play that game whenever we want now. Think you have what it takes to become Crossbell's next Pom, Master Lloyd? I mean, maybe first. I have a strong hunch that Tio's going to hang on to that title. Still, it might be fun to get some practice in while I'm taking a break from work. Yeah, it does sound fun. Beta testers wanted is complete. Oh, yeah, that was a thing. Don't really want to play more. All right, well, that's 2 of our requests done. See if we get a reward from that. Ostensible ownership gave us 4 and 1,000. Beta testers gave us a +1 bonus. Oh, great. So, does winning this always give me DP? I guess mainly that maybe they're not for quests. I'm worried about that. If you finish more support requests, please let me know. It didn't go up a rank, though. So that leaves us with just 1 more, but still quite a lot of Crossbell to check out. I'd like to point out. So let's get keeping on, I guess. Yeah, I got messed up a little bit in that. Wasn't my finest moment. So we checked the harbour, we've done the IBC. What else do we have to do? We've done the admin district, so it's entertainment, residential. I guess the cathedral too? Yes. And the entertainment district. Anyone scared off by a little rain can't call themselves a real gambler. Rain or shine, I'm gonna let it ride. So let's continue the sweep, the patrol. Who's actually out here? Only you. Hey there, wanna play? It's a perfect day to bunker down in our casino. Who needs stormy weather when you can make it rain with us instead? And she's got way better lines now. Leave your worries at the door and have some fun at Barca. Why suffer through the rain outside when you can make it rain mirror in here? They both got the same lines. They thought of that line in the morning and they're sharing it by the look of it. Get you materials from this. Yeah. I could get all the material I ever want if I just spend the session here, like in between sessions. I'm definitely getting some more chips. I'm definitely getting chips. My apologies, but I'm afraid this round belongs to me. You're good, but you won't be so lucky next time. Hey, I pray you go easy on me. Never losing hand. That, however, won't be nearly enough to deter me. Oh dear, Mr. Raytoroso is one fearless competitor. Gambling's about the destination rather than the journey. The victor always has the last laugh. I figured since the previous 2 spins were red, the next one would be black. I guess that kind of simple logic doesn't work with gambling. Yes, probability. Can I interest you in a game of roulette? The Wheel of Fate is always happy to welcome you in. No, you lose at that game. Why would you play that? Poker's the best one. My old bat of mine can say whatever she wants, so they ain't gonna stop me from gambling. This is the life I was born for. Let it ride! With Ravash gone, small-time mobsters have been showing up demanding mirror in exchange for protection. I'm paying them no mind for the time being, but things could turn ugly if this keeps up. At this rate, I would rather someone step up and fill the power vacuum Ravash left behind. Even the casino's feeling the effects of Ravash getting squeezed out of the picture. This is another example of how their dominance maintained a semblance of order in the area. The small-time mobsters haven't caused too much trouble yet, but things could turn ugly if this keeps up. So you need someone to step up and fill the power vacuum. Get things under control. The bit where the underbelly actually works things out for the government in respect to the way that the Yakuza position themselves after all. If it's not us, it would be other foreign criminals is one of their ways of being, isn't it? Good morning and welcome to Hotel Millennium. If you've headed out into the rain, might I offer you an umbrella? It's no trouble really, simply ask and I'll be happy to oblige. Oh my god, I can get an umbrella? Of course I can. You know, I really wouldn't mind passing the time in a hotel like this, but if you ask me, I think it'd be better spent at the casino. Off they go then. Let's see, what should we do today? Perhaps it'd be a good idea to take advantage of the hotel services that the manager suggested. The carpets always get caked with mud on rainy days. It's such a pain to clean them too. Still, seeing them look sparkly and new again does give me a sense of accomplishment. Why are we not getting people to not traipse mud into place? I know they're paying for a hotel and the cleaning service is part of it. But it feels like trying to have people to have a sense of decorum and not traipse mud through would be the way to go. At least in my eyes. I did get this one, right? Yeah.